First Cinema Verite version of Mr. Mendo's Hack Attack. I am, of course, your fantabulous host, Mr. Mendo, and this is my brand new sidekick, Mr. Scratch. There's absolutely no deeper meaning in that whatsoever, and you're foolish for thinking that. Now, before we get started with this special installment of Breaking Your Toys, I just want to say something. I actually like Degrassi. But in fact, with the exception of the kids at Degrassi Street, I have absolutely everything they've ever done on DVD. The only reason I don't have kids at Degrassi Street is, well, we both hate kids.
Good point.
I mean,
and, you're gay for liking Degrassi, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Anyway, and another thing I want to point out, this is actually my favorite episode of the entire franchise. It's the episode where they decide to stop being judgmental about drugs and gambling and general teenage behavior, and they just, it's just stuff that happens, so let's just run with it. Unfortunately, they fucked up horribly.
Because honestly, everybody loves drugs. I love drugs. You love drugs.
I love to do drugs while I'm gambling.
Yeah, I do too. You got something I can tie my arm off with real quick?
Anyway, we'll talk about this later, okay?
Okay.
In case you were wondering why I always wear sunglasses, it's because I don't want people to know that I'm reading cue cards. With him, it's the junk. It's all about the junk. The episode starts off with Yick Yu standing from the girls' bathroom, because there's absolutely nothing suspicious about an Asian kid in a tie-dye shirt standing outside of a girls' bathroom, is there?
No, I used to do that all the time.
Stand from a girls' bathroom?
No, be Asian.
I can tell.
Good, good.
We're going to what may be the most 80s opening credits you've ever seen, and this includes the original Degrassi Junior High. I happen to like this one better, if only because the lyrics are more stupid and ends with a shot in a teenage girl's ass.
Hey, that reminds me, I got a call regarding you from someone at the FBI earlier. You didn't know anything about that?
Why do I even tell you things? To be perfectly honest, you cannot keep secrets for crap.
Look, it just goes back to when I was in the Boy Scouts and I couldn't keep secrets. Isn't that right, Fred?
Apparently this whole sidekick thing needs a little fine-tuning. Let's take it from the top, shall we? We get the setup for the titular all-nighter. Joey and some of the second-tier characters are playing poker, Yanko has to write an essay, and Kathleen has plans to turn her friend's slumber party into a stone groove. Well, yes, only one of these plots is interesting. How'd you guess?
Hey, could Arthur play poker with us tonight? We need 4.
No, we don't. This isn't bridge.
Yeah, but it's more fun with more people.
Come on, the guy's a nerd.
Dude, you hang out with Yanko. Over the course of the other plot, Kathleen and Melanie remind us that Kathleen has to go to a counseling session for the myriad problems this series has thrown her way over the years. You know, the drunk mother, the abusive boyfriend, the whole eating disorder thing, the incident with the New Zealand zappers, the list just goes on and on.
How's counseling going anyway? Shh. Kathleen, it's not that big of a deal. Lots of people get counseling. I just don't want people to think I'm crazy. You are crazy.
And this show has made you that way. I'd sue if I were you. But if all that heavy-handed exposition and foreshadowing haven't bludgeoned you senseless already, we cut to Luke and his poker-playing gang.
Man, I can't believe somebody stole my dope. Whatever happened to honesty, huh?
Hey, they care about your health.
I will not point out the irony in this. However, if you just happen to own Degrassi Junior High on DVD, I'd pop in Season 3. Not for any reason, mind you.
Oh, and no cigarettes. Smoke stays in the furniture.
Bummer.
Wow, times have changed.
Must be neat living with your brother and his wife.
Yeah, it's okay.
It must be nice having people repeat your life story constantly. It was certainly brightened my day up. They go into the party having a little too much fun for 16-year-old girls who are basically just playing with party hats, the theme from a Kool-Aid commercial.
Here it comes! Okay. Woo! Happy birthday! Okay, woo! Burn myself. Here you go.
I wonder if this could get any more...
You mean, can I have sex?
Yeah.
Sure. I may not be able to feel it as well as you guys, but lots of people with spina bifida have babies and everything. I'll just have to make my men work a little harder.
Yes, it could. I need a second after that.
I call.
Oh. Ooh.
That?
Nice hand.
All right.
Thank you.
So, tell me again. Does 3 of a Kind beat a Full House?
No, but Home Improvement does.
No.
Anyways. No. Ooh.
You know, just because you film something doesn't mean you have to air it. Back at the ranch, a friendly game of Truth or Dare provides Kathleen with a perfect excuse to reenact Reefer Madness, but dear sweet Caitlin won't partake.
Caitlin? No thanks. Of course. Little Miss Perfection.
I took my diction lessons this week.
Kathleen, you little lawbreaker. I didn't even know. There are lots of things people don't know about me.
I'm secretly Canadian. Meanwhile, Arthur, apparently having gotten the hang of the game, proceeds to clean the others out.
I fooled.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That'll be the pizza. I'll get it. My treat.
Dude, you're gonna pay for the pizza in quarters? Dick!
What did you have? Not much. Pair of tens. See what he had.
That's incredible. He had nothing. What? I was bluffing. Oh, man.
What?
Easy for you guys to laugh. You weren't in on it. I gotta admit, though, that's pretty good bluffing, Arthur.
Does three of a kind beat a full house? Gosh, you guys are so gullible.
Here.
They just got schooled by Arthur. Clearly they'll have to kill themselves.
It's all done. You're all actually. Oh, I feel really weird.
I feel weird. Imagine how they feel.
What are you supposed to feel like? I don't feel anything.
I think we've all been that high. This guy knows what I'm talking about. I wonder what Yanku's up to. Silly kid, you're supposed to use paper. Honestly. Diana and Melanie have gone well into Stony Town, but Kathleen's taken a detour to Drag City, which causes things to come to a head when this happens.
Melanie? Kathleen, I don't see what the big deal is. You had anorexia. Your mom is an alcoholic, and your boyfriend beat you up. Most people would need counseling for even one of those things. It's not your secret to tell.
Yes, that was unintentionally funny. Have I mentioned that I love this show? Everyone goes to bed, the girls decide drugs are bad, Kathleen and Melanie stop being friends and disappear from the franchise, and basically everything has set up character arcs that will never be realized, because the series ends about 3 episodes later. Also, am I the only one who appreciates the irony of Joey taking Yanku's place in the poker game, when in the movie he gets Yanku's girlfriend? In spite of themselves, Degrassi was pretty good at setting up future plot twists, just not for later in the same episode. Not exactly what you would call a waste of time, but I'll take it. This has been Mr. Mendo's Hack Attack, and I'm, of course, your fantabulous host, Mr. Mendo. Oh, Beardrick, you are the only sidekick that I need. Is the camera still running?